Hello YouTube, and welcome back to Let's Play Bloons BTD5 Deluxe Edition. This might look a little weird. It might have a different resolution. I'm not sure yet, because I'm testing out a new recording setup thing, which should be pretty interesting. And hopefully, I've already uploaded a video that should explain why it's a different setup and stuff. So, I'm not going to go into that. Alright, so I missed Monday's episode because one, it was Martin Luther King Day, which is, holiday and stuff, so I mean, it is a little bit more serious than that, but let's just put one Buccaneer to start off with, and I should probably put this Buccaneer more near the top so that when it's attacking here it's more of a straight line and all that, but meh. I'm just gonna keep it like this because doesn't really make that big of a difference, I suppose. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't, I don't know. I mean, I should know. But anyways, besides the point, Martin Luther King Day didn't record anything because, well, one, for me that was yesterday because I'm recording this on Tuesday. So yay, recording things early. I hope I didn't just jinx it. Ah, dang it, I just jinxed it. Anyways, so yeah, Martin Luther King Day and all that. So what was I gonna say about that? Why was that bored? Oh, right, I didn't record anything because me and my parents were cleaning out the garage and cleaning up house and all that, like we often do on days off when, we don't have, well, not we, but when they don't have work and I usually wouldn't have school and then would just clean and stuff. Anyways, what I was going to talk about was just that I missed that day, so I'm going to record, hopefully today, I'm going to record all 3 episodes for the week and then post 2 on Wednesday and then 1 on Friday, maybe. And I know I didn't record the, what's it called? And you know what, for this, yeah, I don't want to lose any lives on this one, just for the sake of not losing lives. But I didn't record a, what's it called? Viewer challenge again, which I apologize for, because I know you guys are actually requesting it, and I should probably start listening to those requests. But let's see, actually, if this cannon will shoot it. No, it will not. Alright, I was hoping that it would be able to, oh man, I gotta wait for that. No, it's not worth waiting for it. But anyways, I know you guys are actually requesting challenges, so I should actually be doing them. But Saturdays, I mean, I really need to record this challenges before Saturday because on Saturday it's usually either busy or my parents are here, or whatever, because obviously they would be here because they have the day off. But anyways, you know what I mean. Hopefully. I've never been good at recording on Saturdays, so I don't know why I thought that would be a good idea this time. So I'm going to try to record those before Saturday, so now that I have some challenges, I'll try to record that, and then when I hopefully do post it, hopefully I'm not jinxing it, then you'll be able to post your challenge ideas on the Saturday video. So, for right now, I'm just going to be doing this, this stage, which is actually kind of an interesting stage. It's pretty unique. In that mostly you can only place your towers on this conveyor belt. There are some spaces where you can just place it on the ground. Gotta clear my throat. But there are some places where you can just place it on the ground. But most of the time you have to place on the conveyor belt, which one, I'm not sure if there's room for a banana farm on this stage. Not sure if I've ever placed one here, or if I've ever found a place for it. But anyways, I think I will just stick with this Buccaneer until it gets to a destroyer and then work from there, although that's obviously not going to work out. So, let's see, what should I do? I'm going to get a tack shooter, and I'm not sure if that's a good idea, but I'm going to do it anyways. I'm going to go for the blade shooter upgrade after I get the faster shooting and even faster shooting. This will be more of just like a bit of a safety net. So that I can, what's it called? So I can catch these balloons that leak out. And I know, like I was saying, that, oh yeah, you have to place on the conveyor belt. Now I've already placed 2 that aren't on the conveyor belt. But the reason I don't want to place it on the conveyor belt, because I didn't even mention that, is because it moves. And your towers that you place after every round will move a bit of distance across the thing, because you can see the lines moving and stuff. But anyways, man, I didn't need to clear my throat or something. I don't know. Anyways, what was I saying? I feel like talking about my breakfast if that's something that any of you are interested in. I remember watched a science-y video that I might put a link in the description if anyone asks me to put the link in the description. But a science-y type video where they kind of explained that a peanut butter and egg sandwich is basically all the nutrients you need. And slow down. All right, there we go. So dang it, I'm gonna need more, a better tack shooter, which is fine because I kind of already knew that I was gonna upgrade it to the blade shooter anyways. But anyways, I had a boiled egg or hard-boiled egg and peanut butter sandwich, which was pretty interesting. It tastes okay, but I kind of eat pretty much anything, so it's not really saying much. But alright, so the blade shooter, I remember someone commented a while back, like months ago, that the blade shooter had a really good attack rate increase or something, and that made it better than the left side tier 3 or something. I'm not really sure how much faster it is because I can't really remember how good it was before, but by putting that one there, kind of makes me not want to place a ice tower there, just because I know that then the blade shooter wouldn't be very good against popping that. So, you know what? I'm gonna get a ninja monkey, maybe not. I think I'm just gonna go with another tack shooter, and then this one I'll make the other side upgrade. What's it called? Tack sprayer. That way I'll have 16 tacks per volley instead of the usual 8. And you know, I'm really bad at. Let's see. I have the volume really low. I like the music. But anyways, let's see. What am I going to talk about? I get so sidetracked from what I'm talking about. I'm actually not even sure how well the audio is going to be for this video, just because, again, for the slightly different setup. So I might even have to redo this entire episode. That would be lame. But no matter. Okay, so hopefully, like I said, and hopefully I'm not jinxing it by saying it again, I should have posted a video that's sort of like an update vlog, but more of a tag video, I guess. Hopefully I should have posted that already, and yeah, in that video I should talk about like my general uploading schedule that will be happening eventually. Oh, wait a minute, I said I was going to go for the destroyer, didn't I? No wonder I'm leaking so many balloons. Duh, I need to get the destroyer. But anyways, so I should be talking about my uploading schedule a little bit more concretely in that video. I haven't recorded it yet. I'll be recording it after I'm done recording all the rest of the videos for the week, because I really want to get all the videos recorded and then set to upload before they're supposed to be uploaded. Like, I guess I'll explain more in that video, but I don't want to say, oh yeah, I'm going to do this, and then never get around to doing it. I want to get something done and then say, oh hey, I did this, kind of thing. That seems a little bit better. Like, being more responsible, I guess. Because I'd really like to be more responsible with this channel, because it's... man. Oh well, I'll just let those slide. Wow, that actually was kind of a lot of lives. But I want to be more responsible with this channel, because it is something that... I mean, I'm sure some of you like look forward to the videos, or at least enjoy them, so I don't want to just sort of, maybe I will, maybe I won't type of thing. Like, I want to actually get it down to, yes, I will be doing this type of thing, because I'm supposed to be, you know, serious about the whole making YouTube videos things. I need to actually start acting like it. Alright, so with these two spiked tack shooter blade, or tack sprayer blade shooter towers, that should be good for just catching any leaks, which in that case I'm going to try to build another destroyer, just to help out with the actual popping power. You know, the one destroyer is pretty good. Having two would be pretty helpful. And I almost did. I almost just sold these because I just felt like, you know what, maybe I should spend the money somewhere else. But you know what, I'm going to stick with it. I'm just going to stick with it because I need to try branching out with my strategies. Even though whenever there's water on the stage, I'm just going to stick to some destroyers. Also, I said that I was going to post 2 episodes of Bloons Wiki Deluxe Edition today. Maybe I'll just post 2 on Friday. I mean, not today. Well, today for you, because I'm recording this on Tuesday, but I was talking about Wednesday. Maybe I'll post them on Friday. I'm not sure. Or maybe 2 on Saturday or something. But, or maybe even Thursday. I'm I'm gonna hopefully be doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday for Bloons Tower Defense 5 Deluxe Edition, and then maybe Bloons Tower Defense Battles on Tuesday, Thursday. And my first thought was, okay, I need to cut back on balloons and all my other videos because I don't really have much time to record. I'm not really doing it very well. So I figured, okay, I should cut back. And then once I thought, okay, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I was like, oh, sweet, what can I put in on Tuesdays and Thursdays? And what can I do on Saturdays? I was like, no, the point was to not post videos as often, not to make room to post more videos. So we'll see how that goes. It may just be like a week-by-week thing. Hopefully, hopefully I'm not jinxing it, but I'd like to have all of my videos uploaded, or set to upload, at the very least recorded, before the week starts, so that I'll be able to tell you guys, oh hey, this is what's going to go up this week, and then you'll know. So, let's see, with 2 destroyers, let's see if I can fit a third one in here. Yeah, I can, right there. Alright, so I think I can actually fit 9 destroyers in this little tub, which is pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool, because that's a lot of destroyers in a tiny space. And we already saw on the last episode how powerful these destroyers are. However, the reason why they're not doing as well on this one is because of the track. On the 3 times around track, there was a lot of the track was within the destroyer's range. But here, as you can see, much less of the track is actually within their range. So it's not going to be as well, or not going to be as well. It's not going to be as easy with using these destroyers, just because they don't have as much track coverage, not as much range. Technically, they do have the same range. It's just how much of the track is within their range that is the problem, which kind of adds to their damage per second. Even though it doesn't actually add to their damage per second, it adds to their popping power or effectiveness, if you want to use that term. And that's going to leak a couple. I'll just put 1 down, and it was enough. Alright, so let's see. I shouldn't have sold that one, but I'm going to go for Rings of Fire here. So I shouldn't have sold the one that was already about to be a Ring of Fire, even though it doesn't make that big of a difference. 2 Rings of Fire just to deal with, just to deal with any leads that might leak through, even though I'm pretty sure no lead is going to leak through here unless it's a massive clump, but I don't think any leads are going to get through. But you get 2 Rings of Fire and then an Ice Tower, so that I can help out with more clump busting in this area. Not really sure how great of a clump buster that'll be. I remember someone saying that the tack sprayer, the one before the Ring of Fire, is actually better at popping balloons than the Ring of Fire for some reason. Like, the tack sprayer can get through a pink balloon entirely, but then the Ring of Fire can't or something. I don't remember exactly what they said, but because it was a while ago. But anyways, so I'm not really sure if the Ring of Fire would technically be better at popping the balloons. It's just that, what's it called? The Ice Tower would need it to be a Ring of Fire. Now, here, I just remembered that, oh yeah, there's a Moab coming on round 46. So hopefully these 3 destroyers will be enough, but I don't think they are going to be enough. And maybe... Nice! That actually worked. These 2 Rings of Fire were actually enough to defeat those ceramics, which kind of goes to the same idea of if those 2 were able to beat it, then they should be able to beat all ceramics type of thing, kind of. Like the Glaive Ricochet, except it's to a lesser degree because the Rings of Fire don't have infinite pierce like the Glaive Ricochet. If it is a large enough clump, the Ring of Fire won't be able to pop through all of the layers, or all of the balloons, because they don't pop through multiple layers, they just pop through multiple balloons really fast, which is really helpful, but obviously it does have its limits. Like most towers, they do have an actual limit and can't just destroy everything. But anyways, so let's go with the Arctic Wind, and someone did comment saying that I should use the Big Balloon Sabotage in my videos and stuff, which I would like to use those. That would be nice. Actually, I'm just going to go with the Arctic Wind instead of the Viral Frost, just because Viral Frost would be pretty expensive, and I'm just going to stick with these 2. That's pretty good, obviously. And now I know that these three can take down a Moab on its own, but I'm not sure how well it's going to go with like a BFB or when there's actual other balloons in the way as well, kind of taking up its piercing power. So I'm going to try to get 9 destroyers in here. Not sure how much I'm actually going to be able to fit. Might even have to only have these 6 or something. But those will be my anti-Moab or my Moab busters, just because of how helpful they are. And then the Rings of Fire and the Ice Tower are going to be my clump busting. And I do think I think I do need some camo on my Rings of Fire and Ice Tower, just because there's going to be some camo blooms that I think the Destroyer might miss, but I don't think those are going to be a problem very soon, so I can focus more on the Destroyers at the moment. And I was thinking about setting them to strongest, so that I know that they're focused... Uh-oh. That's not good. So I know that they're focused on the actual Moabs, and was that... it's kind of... Ah, dang, I should have slowed down the video. Or not the video, the game. But, what was I saying? Did I need to do something? What was I doing? Wasn't I about to buy the... I don't remember. Anyways, so let's see. Let's get another destroyer in here. But kind of like what just happened, I think I should set these to strongest so that they're more likely to actually start attacking the Moab, or I just need to buy a couple more to make sure that they actually have enough power and all that. So, yeah, it looks like I will be able to fit 9 in here, which is going to be pretty awesome once they're all up there, because then that'll it'll be much more likely that they actually take down the Moab, and that's not good, because that one has even more health than the other. That's not good at all. Let's just spend all of my money on road spikes, because that's a good idea. It's not a good idea. I just took out a bunch of my money. Alright, so let's set this to strongest and set that one to strongest. Let's just set all of them to strongest, which means that they'll target the balloon with the most layers, which in general is always the Moab class balloons. So that should help make sure that they always attack the Moab class balloon, and make sure it gets down much quicker, because the 2 Rings of Fire and a Arctic Wind Ice Tower can basically take care of all the other balloons. Now, you might have noticed that I'm clicking save, but nothing's actually happening. It's not actually saving because the conveyor belts are still moving, so they don't want you to save while the conveyor belts are moving, because that could cause complications or something like that. I don't know. But so yeah, you do have to wait a little bit longer to save, which is kind of lame, but I never really saved that often anyways, so it doesn't make a huge difference. But okay, I don't have enough money, but it does just kind of make it a little bit more difficult, I guess, just because I don't want to take long waiting to save. Did I set this to strongest? No. Alright. What am I going to talk about? Like, I've reached a point where I'm not thinking, but I eat an Eternal. I should just uninstall that game, because it was just devouring all my free time and my consciousness, my attention and all that. So, I mean, I'm probably not going to uninstall it, because that would be ridiculous and responsible. But so I'm not going to install that. But let's see. Gonna get 9 destroyers in here, which, like I've said, is gonna be very powerful, but not as good as it was on 3 times around, because, like I've said already, less of the track is within its range. But hopefully, I should set the strongest, and then hopefully these 9, man, hopefully these 9, yeah, obviously we're able to defeat the BFB, so not a big problem. And I'm not going to need any Moab Maulers to deal with any BFBs. I might need something else to deal with the ZOMG. Man, my throat. But I'm not really sure. I might go with something else, but let's see. I'll go with the Viral Frost now, just because I have enough money, and these destroyers just completely destroying this bathtub thing. It's not really a bathtub, but whatever tub of water it is. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the Viral Frost just because. Man, gotta clear my throat. I think it's the egg and peanut butter that's making my throat all clogged or weird. Anyways, not that any of you care about what I have for breakfast. I don't know why. But anyways, Viral Frost. Bloons are frozen so cold that they freeze other bloons that come in contact with them, spreading the freeze like a virus. Kind of like Glaive Ricochet, but for ice towers, which is pretty cool. Although it doesn't pop a layer off of them, it just freezes them, which is kind of lame, but it's fine. It would be too it would be too overpowered if it actually popped a layer off. But still, obviously, very powerful. It was powerful without it, and it's even more powerful with it. So that's always nice. And the Rings of Fire just doing their job, taking down stuff. Let's see if I can fit in one more just for added security. Don't think I can fit one in right here, but I guess I could fit one right here. Right there. Alright. And not gonna have enough money for it yet, but once I do, then that'll just be an extra added security, because it'll be able to pop more layers off more bloons or whatever. Anyways, and again, they are mostly for the support, so it's not too big of a deal. And I would use like a spike factory or something for what's it called, for the safety net feature, I guess. But because of the way the track is, I can't place it like over here near the end of the track where I usually would, because there's no room for it. And if I put it on the conveyor belt, then it's just going to be moving around, and it's going to be less consistent in its efficiency. So I'd prefer to just use these Rings of Fire, which may not be at the end and may not be as effective as I might want them to be, but they're still pretty good. Now here, yeah, I'm going to spend a bunch of money on road spikes, which is not a good idea, because that's, like I said, all my money. Oh man, and I'm still losing some lives. Alright, so I need to do something about that. I should have not started the round yet, because I should have reevaluated my money, but let's see. I think I'm going to fix that with a monkey village to increase their attack rate and their range, and I might not even upgrade to the radar scanner, because I don't really need any camo detection. Like, I might need camo detection for these guys, if my destroyers aren't able to destroy all the camo bloons, but shouldn't be too big of a problem. And I'm glad I have the bigger beacon deluxe upgrade. That makes this so much easier, because I can just get one to cover basically the entire screen. But the reason why I wanted the monkey beacon in particular is because now these bottom destroyers have a little bit more range, so that when the Moabs do get to this bottom side, they'll be a little bit it'll be a little bit easier for them to actually pop the Moabs that get down here, or at least to help out popping them. And then here, all these bloons just get destroyed by the Rings of Fire and the Ice Tower, the Viral Frost Ice Tower now. Alright, so the Monkey Fort, it says that the fort increases the popping power of all nearby towers by 1. And I'm sure I've mentioned this before in other videos, saying that I don't know exactly what that means. Because I remember testing it, and I don't think it increased their Pierce, and it didn't make them pop off an extra layer, so I'm not entirely sure how that worked. But I remember I saw a video where someone explained how it worked, and I was like, oh, that's how it works. And now I forgot how it works, so I have no idea. If any of you know specifically, it's like specifically what the Monkey Fort does. If it does just increase Pierce, and when I tested it, it just didn't work. And oh boy, that's not good. Because that's another thing that I just realized. When the game is, or not the game, when the conveyor belts are still moving, the towers don't attack. So that is a problem. And in that case, I will get the radar scanner, just in case that happens again, even though it probably won't. But just in case. Better safe than sorry. Just getting the radar scanner just so that I know that the, the camo bloons won't defeat them. See, this is what I was just talking about. If I need to wait for the conveyor belts to stop moving so that my towers will actually be able to attack. Which is kind of lame that they do that, but doesn't make that big of a difference. I can just wait a couple seconds. Plus then I can save, which would be nice. So Let's see. Not really sure what else I want to get. Wait for it. Wait for it. Save. Alright. What else could I use? I kind of don't want to put stuff on the conveyor belts just because of the whole inconsistent efficiency type thing. But I feel like I might as well. I mean, I could put snipers there because then their efficiency wouldn't change at all. Unless you have them set to closest, but I never do that. So, and by that I mean setting them to the priority close, which means that they'll attack the balloon that is the closest to them. And I should not have started the round so early, but oh well, it'll be fine. The snipers have infinite range, so it doesn't really matter where they are on the track, so it doesn't really matter if they're on the conveyor belt or not. However, on the North Pole, I did not do very well with snipers. They weren't my only tower, but I guess I just didn't use them properly. So they weren't as effective, I guess. And I guess it's not really that they weren't effective, it's just that my whole team, like my whole setup in general, wasn't as effective. And again, it's not really because of the snipers, it's just that I never really used snipers, and then when I did use a sniper, it didn't go as well. But let's see, I can't fit it there, just kind of lame. Might as well put it here as an extra safety net plus extra Moab busting. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Extra range makes it obviously even more powerful, even though it's still not getting into range. But once I get the other epic range, then not the other epic range, but the other upgrade, which is epic range, then that should be helpful as well. Let's see. Yeah, I dropped my phone. Let's see, I don't know, I just stopped talking for a second. I was trying to think, let's see. So epic range, yeah, now it's still not even up there. But still, that's pretty good range. It still has about half the track, almost half the track in this range, which is obviously, like I said, good. What round is this, 74? Just a bunch of ceramics, which is nothing compared to these destroyers. Not even making any progress. Alright, so I'm gonna wait a minute, save, because I think 75 is a difficult one, or 76 is difficult, or something. I know I lost on some 70-something level. So it's just BFB. And what is good is that with the BFBs and the Moabs, they have a larger hitbox, so it's easier for towers to hit them from a farther distance, which is always nice. So yeah. Alright, so Laser Blast, I think that increased their attack rate, or maybe just doubles it because now it's 2 lasers instead of 1 dart, but I'm not entirely sure how that works. And then Plasma Blast also increases attack rate and all that. So, that was a really bad time to start the round. But my Ice Tower should be helpful enough to help out with the Rings of Fire and all that. So that's actually pretty cool, because then I got to see how powerful these 3 Rings of Fire and the Arctic Wind are. Although they might actually not be powerful enough, because they actually are making a bit of progress. But, alright, that was fine. That was close, but that was fine. Alright, so still waiting for the Plasma Blast on that one, even though I would call it Plasma Vision. Just saying, because he's shooting it out of his eyes, so that would be like Vision, even though it may or may not actually be correct and or copyrighted or something. I don't know. So yeah, and I was going to talk about something that I think I should probably just save for the actual sit down talk vlog thing, which that doesn't make any sense. But alright, so yeah. Alright, thinking about stuff that I shouldn't talk about in the video. Not like bad stuff, but just secret stuff. I get, not secret stuff, just, geez, I need to pay attention to what's actually going on. Can I get this? Yes, I can. Will that be enough? No, it will not. I'm about to lose. Dang it. I saved somewhat recently, so I didn't lose that much progress. Let's see, load game. How far back did I save? I think it was before the regrow ceramic rush. Yeah. Alright, so I'm actually going to sell that, because obviously it wasn't that helpful, and use the Monkey Town to get more money, and then I'll get the high energy beacon, because this high energy beacon would have a lot of range on the track, and it would be very powerful. So very, very helpful. Alright, don't remember this level. So weird. Is this the one I was just on? I think it is. So I'm not going to do any better than I did last time, since now I got rid of my Super Monkey. So let's see how many road spikes I can... Nope, not enough. Alright, let's go back. I thought I was on a earlier round. Alright, let's do this again. Let's see, if I sell this, how about that? That's not going to be enough. No, that's not going to be enough. But let's watch it anyways. Let's see what happens. I'm interested. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't. It's not going to work. Just having a Plasma Blast Super Monkey is not going to be enough to fix my problem of not having enough popping power. So, what I might do is just throw in some Moab Maulers all around the place, or some snipers. I could try for some snipers, or dart monkeys even. Dart monkeys would be helpful. Ninja monkeys. Another super monkey would be as effective. That's, yeah, like I said, not gonna work. Alright, so this is interesting. Don't know what I'm doing, or how to win at this particular predicament. See, how much money would this be? About 30,000, around there. Just a rough estimate. Let's try that. Let's sell this, sell that, sell that. Let's get that going, and might as well get Monkey Town up. Save. Let's see if this works. Because now it's a Robo Monkey with Plasma Blast, which is a lot more powerful than just upgrading the Plasma Blast. But now I don't have the Rings of Fire or the Ice Tower to help me out. But obviously here the Moabs are just getting destroyed by these 9 destroyers and the Robo Monkey. But I'm not sure how well that's going to translate into BFB. Mostly because now that's going to go down. Might be able, excuse me, might be able to make it. Maybe, almost, looking, no, nope, not going to make it. Alright, I had plenty of money. I should have done something with that money. Like build another Super Monkey or something. So alright, this is actually going to work. I just need to actually be smarter about it. Now that I've got that, and I do have some time, so it's not that bad that I started earlier. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to go for another Ice Tower. And put that here. Arctic Wind. And don't think I'm going to go for the Viral Frost. I don't think I have enough money for that. Not going to have enough money for the Viral Frost. But having an Arctic Wind in general will be helpful just to at least slow down these Bloons. So that the Robo Monkey has more time to actually pop the big Bloons, the Moabs, which, again, I probably should have used Big Bloon Sabotage, but I'll use that for the next episode. So there, now that the Bloons are slowed down, more clumped together, he had more time to take down the Moabs, and now he can focus on that one. So, good, that's how you beat it. And of course, I have to start the round, but I'm not ready, so that all the Bloons can just get through. Now again, that was a huge clump, a long clumped stream, but the Arctic Wind will be able to make short work of that, and get through that much easier, and then the Robo Monkey will be able to pop the rest of the Bloons that come out of it, which is good, and I don't think I'm actually going to get Viral Frost on that one. I think I'm going to go for Bond Tower or Glue Gunner. I'm going to get a Glue Gunner and go for a Bloon Dissolver, go for the left side path, so that's more useful. That way it'll also help out with the White Bloons and Zebra Bloons that the Ice Tower may not be able to pop. Oh wow, that first round, those Bloons went through quickly. That's what I meant. So anyways, yeah, that's enough. And I'll save, because I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to survive. Although, let's see, I need 24,000. That's about 15,000, not enough. Alright, so if I can get the Technological Terror, that might be worth it. Like, if I can sell these two and get the Technological Terror, that might be worth it. Although, maybe not, because then these Bloons won't be slowed down, and that won't be as good for the Technological Terror. So I think I will just stick with these two. Even though they're not able to pop anything Moab-related, just having them here helps with the actual Bloons, because the Robo Monkey and all these 9 destroyers are very helpful with dealing with the the actual Bloons. I mean, no, these 10 towers, even 11, I guess. I could probably get that. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go for the High Energy Beacon. Actually, I'm gonna sell that and go for the High Energy Beacon because that's gonna be very powerful. However, I set it to target the strongest, which means it's gonna be going after the Moab class Bloons more often. Not really sure how well that would go. But let's see anyways, or let's test it anyways. Let's see how it goes. Let's put a factory down here. Why not? It should be okay. Not gonna be quite as effective as it could be if it was near the end, but still gonna be helpful. So what round is this? 80. Yeah, we're almost at the end anyways. I'm thinking a lot more about strategy on this one because this strike is a lot harder, just because of the setup. And that eye looked really familiar, but probably just thinking of the movie that is completely, honestly, not sponsoring this video, but Mr. Peabody and Sherman. I think it's a Disney movie or a DreamWorks movie. I think DreamWorks. I'm not sure, but it actually looks pretty good. I saw a commercial on for it today. I saw a commercial previously, but it looks like a really good movie. Sure, some odd humor choices, I guess, but that wasn't a good description. But anyways, Mr. Peabody and Sherman, you should look it up. I think it's gonna be a good movie. But anyways, totally off topic. But I don't know why. What was I thinking? Oh, that's right. Because there was a thing in the trailer that looked like that eye somewhat. Not really, but it just reminded me of it. If you know what it is, post a comment. That was a terrible thing to say. Anyways, if you want to post a comment, that's always nice. But obviously, you don't have to post about anything in particular. Spec mine still got about 4,000 cash left until I can afford it. I'm really not sure why I chose this defense. Not exactly the best defense. And I should get Viral Frost because that would be really helpful right now. And I might lose right now. I'm probably going to lose right now. Yeah, I'm going to lose right now. Wow, I was actually doing pretty good for a second there. I should have saved recently. I don't know why I'm not saving. And I don't want to use continues because obviously that would be costing me a lot of money because I've been needing a continue a lot. So let's get the Viral Frost now. Let's see. Oh wait, did I save right before that round? Wow, I'm really good at saving at good moments. Obviously it's not my skill or anything, but let's see. So having Viral Frost just from the beginning would be helpful. Probably should have gone with the, what's it called? Monkey Intelligence Bureau to help out with the white and zebra balloons. Even though these are camo and regrow. Camo doesn't matter because all my towers are within the camo radius. But the regrow is a problem when you're dealing with ice towers. However, having all these other towers to help defeat the balloons and all that should be helpful, but it's not going to be enough, as you can see. And again, I've got 8,000. I should be doing something else with my money. Alright, so one more time. Oops, not that. One more time. And you might be asking yourself, why don't I just turn on Big Bloon Sabotage? Well, if I do that, then it'll be off when I actually load the game because of how that works. So let's see here. Bomb Tower would be helpful with the balloon impact because that will slow down the balloons considerably by stunning them with its tier 4 upgrade. Anyways, I'm also going to get a boomerang thrower. Probably should have gotten one much earlier in the game. I'm going to give it Glaive Ricochet just to help out because I think the Ice Tower kind of messes with the Glaive Ricochet effect, but hopefully it'll still be good enough to deal with that, plus the Balloon Impact. The Balloon Impact and the Ice Tower combined is pretty good because of the stun. The stun from the Balloon Impact will help to slow down the balloons to be frozen again so that it stays stuck for the next Balloon Impact and all that. So actually that worked out pretty well. Not really sure how effective the Glaive Thrower was, the Glaive Ricochet, but hopefully it was actually useful. How many balloons? 7,000? Yeah, that's pretty useful. Even more so than the Bomb Tower, so that was pretty good. Alright, so now I've got a whole bunch of money again. Might as well go for another Balloon Impact just to help out with the stun because one Balloon Impact is pretty good, but not really sure how good. And I think these 11 towers now should be good enough Moab busting. Not really sure how they're going to do against the COMG, but these should be good against the Moabs. And then this setup is pretty good against normal balloons. So that's good. And let's see. So round 84 is a bunch of Moab class balloons. In that case, How much is this? That's not going to be enough. Nah. I was going to sell those and get technological terror, but I'll just wait until the ZOMG, I guess. Because I think I might have enough. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm thinking a lot more about strategy. See, the thing about this is that usually I just say whatever comes to the top of my head, or top of my mind, or off the top. Yeah, it comes to my mind, or off the top of my head. Anyways, I usually just ramble on about whatever I'm thinking, sort of like a stream of consciousness type thing. And I used to be like, oh, this is so easy. I just get to sit back and talk about whatever. And then now these tracks are actually getting harder. So that's kind of ruining the whole not thinking about anything thing. You know what I mean? So now I'm actually focused a lot more on what's actually going on, which I should have been focused on before, but clearly I was not. That's going to take a little bit more money. Might as well sell one of the Bloons impacts to get technological terror. Save right before this because I don't know exactly how good of a strategy this is. Now I could always just use the Bloons Annihilation ability once it pops down into a BFB and just totally destroy everything. But I'm going to see if I can do this without the Bloons Annihilation ability. It looks like I might be able to because, yeah, the BFB is already down there. Yeah, I got this. So this shouldn't be a problem. All those Bloons do look like a problem, but just because they're more spread out actually on the track, I guess, if that made sense. So I guess this is going to be it, almost. There it is. Alright, so I got 600 monkey money, yay, and stuff. Alright, oh yeah, I was going to keep playing free play mode. Oh well, since I had to restart so many times, I'll definitely increase the length of this video, and I'm going to turn on these two, whatchamahoots, deluxe upgrades, and the next one I'm going to get is actually... I'm going to get these. I'm going to get the grilled pineapple and the tiny tornado. Even though I never use these, I might use a wizard in the next episode, and I really never use pineapples. I'd rather get these now and then go for Splody Darts and harder cooldowns. Even though, again, I never really use cooldown abilities, and I never really use Dart Monkeys. So these two upgrades in particular, I don't really need, and I didn't really need these two. But I'd like to have all the deluxe upgrades just for the sake of having them all. And then I'll start working on getting all the specialty buildings, and then I'll start working on special agents and actually using more of these to show you all those. Alright, so I guess that's going to be my plan. And let's actually take a look. I mean, this video is already pretty long anyways. So 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, let's see, 10, 11, 12. Alright, so basically, it's going to take at least 12 more weeks, so about 3 more months, at least, for me to get through all the normal tracks. It'll take a little more, probably 4, maybe 5 months. So maybe by summer, I'll finally actually finish all of the main tracks. On all the difficulties, and I'll just tell you now, for which one is it? For all the new tracks that I totally skipped by, like the Maze and North Pole, Pumpkin Patch, 3 times around. Since you already saw me do it on hard, I think for beginner and medium, I'll do it in like a fast forward montage thing, kind of like I did for Fireworks and Alpine Lake on those 2 episodes. Let me know what you think about that in the comments if any of you are actually still listening and or watching. I'll just fast forward through those once I'm done with the actual tracks, once I'm done with all the hard mode tracks. Probably before I do the extremes, but maybe after. So yeah, anyways, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching. I should be uploading more regularly now, and I'll see you next time.